In this video, you're going to learn how to send an email to your teacher in Haiku and how to check your grades. So we're going to begin by looking at the email feature of Haiku. What you will do is you'll notice the tabs here. You're going to choose the Connect tab, and then you're going to choose Inbox. So choose the Connect tab, then choose Inbox. And then you'll choose Write. You'll notice your teacher's name will automatically appear in the window. You need to put an appropriate subject line. Remember to always begin your emails with Dear Mr., Ms., or Mrs., and your teacher's last name. Always start out the first line with something positive, like how are you today, or thank you for your help with, and then state, if you have a question, state your question, and then finish by writing sincerely or thank you, or respectfully, and then your first and last name. That helps. You can also put that, well, your teacher will know what class you're in, but it doesn't hurt to put what class you're in underneath. So make sure you put all those elements, then choose Send. If you have emails from your teacher, you will find them here in the inbox. So you'll have your emails from your teachers here. And that's how you check your email in Haiku. Now we're going to look at how to check your grades. There's two ways you can check your grades. I'm going to go back to, this is where you'll normally be, but on the Pages tab. So normally you're on the Pages tab. Remember, if you ever want to go back, you just choose the Pages tab. And again, what you'll do is this tab, you will choose Grades. So you're going to choose the Assess tab, choose Grades. And you'll notice here that there's 4 assignments here listing. These are the 4 of the 5 assignments for your first week. And it shows here, notice it says recent grades, and this will just show your most recent grades. Since you haven't been in class very long, that's all of them. And notice here there's some comments from the teachers, or from your teacher, so you can just scroll over those, and maybe your teacher gave you instructions on how to modify the assignment, or what to do in order to any special instructions. So if you have any of these little comment areas here, be sure to scroll over those. Shows the points that you received on the total points that were possible, and then here, of course, is the amount of points that you received. Also notice that there's one that hasn't been graded, and if you scroll over that, it says your teacher hasn't given you a grade yet for this entry. So these grades aren't updated automatically. Your teacher needs to go in and grade them. So you may have assignments here and they just don't show a grade yet, and that's because your teacher still needs to grade those. I'm going to click next. Notice it says click to view all grades. So I'm going to click right underneath there. And what that will do is it'll show a list of all the assignments. And as you go on in the semester, this list is going to get, of course, pretty long. It'll show you your total score for the semester, your grade, and then each of the assignments. You can also choose print, and it'll print this for you. So it's going to print all of your grade and your assignments. And notice here's the little summary of all your grades. And this is just not a real student, by the way. So that's one way to check your grades. You can also, if you go, I'm going to choose Home. Notice up here where my mouse is on the Home button here at the top. I'm going to click Home. And normally when you log on to Haiku, you're going to have a window that's going to look like this. You're going to have the classes that you're enrolled in. And over here it's going to say Report Card. And notice here is Economics. This student's enrolled in Economics. And it gives you your total score over here. So it's an easy way on that first page for you to see your total score. And then you just click it, the course here in the Report Card section. It's going to take you here to Recent Grades. And then again, if you want to see all the grades, you're going to click, and it'll show all the grades there. Okay? So that finishes this portion of learning how to check your grades and how to send an email. And now we're going to just review what we've learned in these 3 videos. In the 3 Online Essentials videos, you learned how to navigate your online class. In the first video, you learned how to check the tabs on the left, the Announcements tab, the Week tab, the drop boxes, Discussions tab. You learned about the Help discussion and the course resources. You learned how to check your weekly assignments by going to the Week tab and reading all of your assignments on the front page. You also learned how to check each of those assignments by clicking on the assignment itself or by navigating through the pages of the tutorial. You learned how to complete the learning journal, how to add your calendar, post daily, and complete the reflection at the end of the week. You learned how to upload your assignments to the Dropboxes tab, and you learned how to participate in discussions by going to the Discussions tab and then participating in those discussions. You learned how to check your grades, and you learned how to send an email to your teacher in Haiku. You also learned how to check your emails from your teacher in Haiku. This completes your Online Essentials videos. Next, you need to go to the Dropboxes tab and complete the 1.2 Online Essentials quiz, which is based on the contents of these 3 videos. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your online course.